everyone to the Manchester City Library and our Create and Tell demonstration video. This video is part of our summer reading program event, and anyone grades 3 to 6 who signed up will have a direction packet in their bag along with their Tales and Tales passport, which is going to guide us through our exploration of the continents this summer, as well as their stories and animals on them. If you are not in this age range or haven't signed up for summer reading, you are welcome to follow along. Just make sure that you gather the supplies and get permissions depending on what we're doing that week. I also want to remind everyone that the tell portion of our Create and Tell is going to take place on Fridays on Zoom. So look for the Create and Tell Science Afternoons on Fridays at the Manchester City Library website and sign up for that. And then we can all show what we have been working on this week. Okay, so let's get into this week's demonstration. Hello everyone, and welcome to week 8 of our Create and Tell demonstrations and week 8 of our summer reading program. This is actually the very last week of our summer reading program. So if you turn your passport to the very last page, you can see that we will be visiting the continent of Australia this week. And if you turn to the last page of your blue Create and Tell demo packet from your Tales and Tales reading bag, you could see that we are going to be looking at dot painting for our last demonstration. Now, dot painting is actually inspired by the Indigenous Australian artwork, which is the oldest unbroken tradition in the world, and includes a wide range of media. Specifically, we're going to be inspired by the Papunya Art Cooperative, an Indigenous artist group in Papunya in the Northern Territory in Australia. So this group is known for its innovative artwork and is credited with bringing a contemporary original art onto the world stage and to the world's attention. Its artists inspired many other Australian Aboriginal artists and styles. Before this movement, most artwork was done in the landscape with sand on the human body. So using canvas for Indigenous artwork wasn't really something that had been done on a larger scale. In fact, many artists who were part of the original movement to use canvas later went back and amended their work because they originally used secret or more religious symbols and connotations that they found they were not later comfortable with them being so permanent and in such a open environment that anyone could view. So this is where I am going to remind everyone how important it is to recognize the work of artists, especially when that work has cultural or religious significance, such as this Indigenous Australian art form. So I'm hoping that doing this art project inspired by the Aboriginal dot painting will give us a better appreciation of their hard work and history while still being respectful of it. So if you pick up your craft kit between August 9th and 13th, then you just need to make sure that you have something to protect your workspace because we are working with paint. Otherwise, look in your summer reading bag for the instructions and the items that we'll be using for this demonstration, and then we can go ahead and get started. All right, everyone. I hope you've got your supplies ready to go. I, of course, have my handy dandy tray to protect my work area in case of spills. I have a lovely kit like you could pick up at the library. Inside it is a couple of pieces of paper that we can create our artwork on. We also have a set of paint pots, and we have a Q-tip to go with each of the paint pots. All right, So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the papers. If you want, you can do some sketches to kind of figure out what you want to draw. So a lot of inspiration that goes into this type of dot painting from the Indigenous Aboriginal people of Australia does come from dreams, which really play a large part in their religion. But we can also take inspiration from animals that we might see, which really does go with the theme of our Tales and Tales. Or you can just use this technique of using dots or stippling to create an image that is just meaningful to you, or just to create a beautiful pattern. So I'm going to get started, and I can show you kind of an example of what you guys might come up with. Of course, you're not bound by this. You really can just do what you feel and what you think is best. Okay. Alright, so this is my beautiful dot painting. It's a little bit abstract, which means it is not a clear, like, realistic picture, but you can still kind of tell what it is. It is supposed to be something in the physical world. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, and I don't think I'm going to tell you what it is. But I had some fun, and I hope you did too. I do have a little bit of cleanup to do. Thankfully, everything did get kind of caught by my tray. So I'm going to close up my paints. I'm going to wash up, and I will meet you guys back. Alright everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this demonstration. I want to remind you that if you are in the 3rd to 6th grade, you can join us for our Create and Tell Zoom meeting. This is going to be the last one of the year. If you have any questions about this or any other demonstration that we've done for summer reading, or if you want to show off or ask questions about any other crafts, or just have any final comments about the program in general, I'd love to hear from you, and you can do that if you would like. I also want to remind everyone of all ages to remember to finish logging in their reading minutes for the reading program in Read Squared, and finish up any missions or any other related activities that you have, because this is the last week and you want to have all of that hard work counted. Okay, so I guess I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Again, I really hope you enjoyed. I've had a ton of fun. It's really been great, and I hope that you guys enjoyed too. I will see you in the fall. Bye!